Life is mandatory. Worrying is optional. I recently had an epiphany. It was quite simple. Life is mandatory, but worrying is optional. To some, this may sound childish and silly, to others obvious, and yet to others easier said than done. To those who think this thought is childish and silly, you might be right. It's rather childlike to think it is optional to worry. Children have a far greater capacity than adults to live for the moment, to not get caught up in the future, to not worry. We adults could learn a thing or two from children. To those who think the saying worrying is optional is obvious, you may be right. For these people, they realize in every moment of every day we have a choice how we feel. And worrying is a choice, nothing more, nothing less. When we realize this simple yet complex truth, we free ourselves from the anxiety and sometimes crippling fear associated with worry. We simply can choose to feel whatever it is we want to feel in any given moment. This is the gift of free will. To those who think that worrying is optional is easier said than done, you may be right and you are not alone. Many of us, including myself, know that worrying is a choice, but sometimes we have difficulty mastering our mind to allow the light to enter and wash away our illusions. Recently, during a bout of worry, my perception of the worry shifted when I realized the following. Any worry I may have in any given day will, one day, no longer exist. Something will happen to remove the worry from my life. Because any and all worries will someday no longer exist, I did not want to waste my life worrying about whatever it was I was worried about. I wanted to use my time for loving service, not devolving worry. I decided then and there that no worry was worth wasting my time over. Because all worries will someday no longer exist. These realizations do not justify or condone irresponsible behavior. These realizations simply allow me to free myself from the sometimes paralyzing grip of the fear that is at the root of my worries. No matter what your worries, you and only you can make your worry go away. The most potent tool for making your worry go away is your mind. No thing and no one outside of you controls how you see the world. If you continue to choose worry, that is okay. Do not judge yourself. Just know you can equally have the option to not worry.